What is a Relic Zeta? In this video, we'll be going over step by step what the Relic Zeta is, the steps to obtain a Relic Zeta, and all other additional information with the process. To start this quest, you'd want to go to the North Shroud and talk to Jazzlan. Here, you'll do a few boring back and forth quests between a few NPCs across the world and end up spending 5k gil on this useless quest, where you won't even get your money back. Sad times ahead. Eventually you will end up in Swiftperch, and this will be our new relic hub all throughout this entire Zeta grind fest. If you've been reading the quest dialogue, which I assume 95% of you have never bothered to do so, you'd know that you need to obtain 12 Mahatmas and infuse them with Soulgaze lights. Essentially, this is a mix of the Atma and Nexus stage of the quest in one, but hugely condensed. Talk to Raman to obtain your first Mahatma. You need at least 200 soldieries to buy your first one. You can only have one Mahatma at a time, which means you will need to Soulgaze all 12 Mahatmas individually. The Soulgazing process is exactly the same as the Nexus stage. Every piece of content you do whilst wielding that weapon will infuse it with Soulgaze lights. Also, just like the Nexus stage, different pieces of content will give varying Soulgaze lights, and there are also bonus windows where every 2 hours some pieces of content will give increased amount of Soulgaze lights. Once you've fully infused your first Mahatma with Soulgaze lights, you'll get a message within your chat box that says Mahatma of the whatever has fully awoken with a sense of possession within your Zodiac weapon. Afterwards, you want to go back to Raman in Swiftperch and obtain your next Mahatma, again for a fee of 200 soldieries. You want to repeat this process 12 times until you've fully infused all 12 Mahatmas with lights. You'll be welcomed with this massive message across your screen once you've completed all 12 Mahatmas. Once you've done so, head back to Jazzlan in the North Shroud, and here you'll watch a few cutscenes, and then you'll finally complete your Relic Zeta. Then you'll obtain your I-135 weapon, and you didn't even need to do Final Call Bahamut to obtain one. Congratulations! And that's essentially how the quest works, and the steps you need to undergo to complete your Relic Zeta. It's really straightforward, if I'm honest with you. Now we'll go a bit in depth with the soul light grinding process. As I mentioned previously, different pieces of content in this game will give varying Soulgaze lights. There are 6 tiers of Soulgaze lights, and different content in this game will fall underneath these 6 tiers. There are also bonus windows where content will give you lights 1 tier above itself. Feeble lights will give you 1 Soulgaze light. Faint gives you 2 Soulgaze lights. Gentle gives 4. Stable gives 6. Forceful gives 12. And Singing gives 16. Fates, Hydra, Chimera, and Cape Westwind all give feeble lights, and faint lights as its bonus. All hard mode bosses, so Garuda, Ifrit, Titan, Shiva, Mughal, Leviathan, and Rama, all give faint lights, but gentle during their bonus window. The extreme mode variants of the primals all give gentle lights, but steady on a bonus. Dungeons, and I believe Crystal Tower, are all steady normally, but give forceful as a bonus. And last of all, Skyres' Tower, the World of Darkness, and Final Call of Bahamut raids all give forceful lights, and when they're on a bonus, they give singing lights. You need to obtain 40 Soulgaze lights to infuse 1 Mahatma, meaning you need to obtain a total of 480 lights to complete your Relic Zeta. This can be translated to 20 Garuda hard modes without a bonus to complete 1 Mahatma, and with a bonus, you'll only need to complete 10 Garuda hard modes. The quickest way to infuse all 12 Mahatmas with Soulgaze lights is to do whatever primal hard mode gives bonus lights. If none of them give bonus lights, then doing Garuda hard modes over and over again in a pre-made party makeup of 1 tank, 1 healer and 60 DPS will be the second best method. The Relic Zeta quest is actually very easy and extremely casual. You can in fact obtain your Zeta weapon within 1 day if you completely no-life it and get lucky with bonus windows, like I have, or if you take it slowly, just by doing your daily quests and either the final or second coil of Bahamut raids, you can obtain your Relic Zeta in just under a week of play. Hopefully this has answered any questions that people may have about the Relic Zeta stage, but if you do have something unanswered, please post it in the comment section below and I will get round to answering it. As always guys, give the video a like if you thought it was informative, a dislike if you thought it was complete garbage, please don't do that. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, yada yada, you know the deal. So take care guys, and I'll see you all next time.